We are with Chef Gabriella to finish making a delicious vegan dish for your Thanksgiving dinner. So before the break, we were making the meatless stuffing or the meatless loaf.
Right.
And we transformed them into cupcakes, and the final product, the finished product, looks like this. When you make them in the little cupcake tins.
Pardon, why?
When you do, that's what it looks like. Because you can make it a loaf as well, right?
Yes, you can.
And now we're going to be making 3 other recipes in 5 minutes that you would add to this. So why don't you tell us about the other recipes?
So first we're starting with like a mini recipe that's going to be used in the next 2. So we're creating the cashew cream.
Okay.
So we're taking 2/3 of a cup of cashews, and then we're putting 2 cups of water in there with it. About like that. And then we're going to take 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, which looks like this.
What's nutritional yeast?
It's a product that is grown on sugar, but it has a lot of B vitamins in it.
Oh.
And so vegans use it a lot as like a cheese substitute, and it makes an excellent cream.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of that in there like that. And then you're going to use a high-powered blender like this, like a Blendtec, and you're going to grind it all together until it's a nice smooth cream that looks just like this. Isn't that great?
Isn't that something? So it transforms into that. Do you have to use that right away, or will it start to separate? Or
it can start to separate, but it will hold, and you can always mix it back together, and you can use it for the purposes that we're going to use it.
Okay.
Like from the fridge over a week old.
Great. Okay,
Yeah.
so the next recipe we are going to be making is the chopped potatoes.
Yes. So you're going to take red potatoes, and you're going to take about 3 cups of them, and you're going to cut them into like a medium dice and put them in a pot. And then you're going to boil it for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Then you're going to strain it. And then you're going to have this finished product, like warm, chopped potatoes that are nice and soft.
How did you get them so uniform?
Years of practice.
Okay, my chopped potatoes do not look like that. And then you mash them with your masher.
Yeah, so you're going to add your cream.
Oh, that's where the cream goes.
Yeah, it's about 1/2 cup of cream. And then you're going to take a tablespoon of vegan butter. So this is Earth Balance.
Okay.
It's the tastiest vegan butter out there, I think. So I'm just going to take this, and you're going to put about a tablespoon of that in there, like that. And you're just going to mash that together.
And so it's better to do it with your hand rather than a hand blender?
You can use anything, but I find that you get a better product when you mash it like this.
Plus, if you have kids at home and you want to get them involved in the cooking, you can start to let them mash it.
Yeah, it's fun.
And then it transforms, it should look like this at the end?
That's right. This is your finished product. And you're going to take a piping bag, and you're going to put some mash into the piping bag like this.
I'm going to pick this up so the viewers can see the plate while you're doing it, and I'll help you here too.
Thank you. So
I'm the official holder of the food.
That should be enough for our purposes. So we're going to, get it all settled in the bottom.
I'll let you do that. You're the chef. Move this out of the way.
No problem. And then we're going to just push it all the way to the end. And we're going to start in the center and work our way around like so.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And we have 2 minutes left. And like we said, this is a 3 recipe. So now we've got the loaf, we've got the potatoes. And what is the final touch?
The mushroom sauce.
Sounds good.
So you're going to take a whole bunch of mushrooms, cremini and portobello. You're going to take your spices. You're going to cook that in a pan with the lid on for probably about 3 or 4 minutes. Then once it's all cooked, you're going to add your 2 cups of cream to that and cook it until it's thick, and you get a finished product like this really nice creamy sauce. And not only is it good for this recipe, but you could put this in a pasta and it tastes amazing.
Yeah, it would. And so that's what you do with the leftover cream.
That's right.
All right.
That is absolutely right.
And how much would you put on a little loaf like that as a chef?
I put a nice tablespoon, a nice heaping tablespoon right on top, just to give it that delicious, voluptuous look.
And if you were to make it in a loaf, you could actually have that as your whole meal, because the nuts are a good base with protein.
Absolutely.
And very, very filling nuts are.
Yeah.
So we only have about 30 seconds left. So could you explain the difference? Because I know a lot of people have asked me this. What is the difference between vegan and vegetarian?
So vegan means no animal products whatsoever. So no dairy, no eggs, no honey. And then vegetarian, they do consume like eggs and dairy, but no meat products.
And how long have you been a chef?
Oh, about 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long have you been a vegan chef?
Probably 4 of those years, maybe 5.
That is fascinating. Thank you so much for being here
No
and sharing your
problem.
talent with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Up next, we have the Rotary's Fight to End Polio. We'll be right back. I like that. That's such a great idea. It's so handy when you get, oh, it's nice and warm too.
Yeah.